We're in Mumbai, India. This place is street food paradise. So we're taking you on a massive street food tour today.
We're hunting down Mumbai's best street food in some local neighbourhoods to bring you some mouth-watering Indian food. We're going to be exploring 6 delicious foods in this video, so make sure you watch right to the end to get a good look at the best street food Mumbai has to offer.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat. Our first street food snack for this video is Sev Puri, and it is such a pretty dish. So they start with these little puris, which are like a fried bread chip. They lay them on the plate, then they dump a whole lot of just boiled potato, crushed up boiled potato on top, and then it has a number of things on top of that. So there's some chutney, some I think green and red chutney. There's some brown sauce, which could be a tamarind sauce. There's a bunch of these Sev crispy chickpea flour, little crispy things on top. There's a ton of coriander and also some red onions in there as well. Let's pick one of these up in its entirety. Wow, that puri is super crunchy, and then the potato is very soft obviously, but the main flavor is the spice mix. I saw him shake over just a bunch of spices, so it's got a little bit of chili heat, but really it's just a nice rounded flavor. I'm gonna grab another one. Oh, you can see there I've just broken it up, so you can see that potato and the onion and that red chutney on there. Let's pick that up. Oh yeah. Wow. That was very, very good. And it does have a bit of a sourness or tanginess. So I think that was some tamarind sort of chutney or tamarind water on there. That is really good. These are a great way to start the street food tour. I love all the textures in this. So the puri on the bottom, super crunchy. And you got that creamy potato and the fresh crunch of the onions. It is a really good start.
Our next stop is a restaurant that specialises in food from Maharashtra, which is the state that Mumbai is in. So let's go and see what they've got. We've ordered a couple of popular snacks. So the first one here is called Misal, and it's made up of a spicy curry which has got lots of sprouted lentils inside. Then there's heaps and heaps of these crunchy bits on top, some chopped red onion, coriander and some lime on the side to give it a bit of zing. This here is sabudana puri, and they look like puffy clouds. These white bits on the outside are sago, and inside we've got a potato mixture, I believe. And then to wash it all down, we've got a creamy glass of saffron flavoured buttermilk. I'm going to give this misal a huge mix up. Look at that, there's all these goodies down there hiding underneath. So there's, I can see some crispy lentils, some, I think, coconut, and all sorts. Alright, let's get a big spoon. It's delicious. This is a really popular breakfast dish, and it is just so full of flavour. The texture is incredible. So you've got those crispy bits from, I think they might be chickpea flour noodles, and then we've got the crunch of the onions, and then it's quite spicy. So the sprouted lentils have a lot of bite, and it's a really spicy mixture. I really want to break into one of these sabudana puri. They just look like puffy clouds. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. So I thought that this was filled with potato, but it's not. It's actually all just sago. And then in the batter, there's some cumin seeds as well. And then we've got this coconut chutney rather to drizzle all over the top. So let's just get a bite of this. Wow, it's so interesting. It looks like it's got a great texture. And then a little bit of that coconut chutney. The overwhelming flavour is cumin. It's got a really crispy shell on the outside where the sago has hit that hot oil, and then the inside is really gooey, really mushy. The coconut chutney is really creamy and has a tiny bit of a kick of chili. So cumin, chili, like squishy sago. It's really interesting. It's very tasty. Back to this misal. I've poured all of it onto the plate so that I can mix it up and get a really good spoonful. Okay. Man, that is just so flavoursome. You can really taste the spices, so you can taste cumin, you can taste mustard seed, there's a bit of chili in there, and then the texture is just awesome. Crunch, zing from the onions, so good. I really want to try this pioche, which is saffron flavoured buttermilk, so let's give it a go. Whoa, that is amazing. It's very sweet and it's super creamy. That is the perfect thing to wash all of this down.
We're back out on the streets for our next snack. Now we're going to grab a dosa. We've got a Jini Dosa, and this thing looks crazy good. So the dosa base is a fermented rice flour crepe or pancake basically, and that was put on the hot plate, which is cooking right over charcoals, and then he added a bunch of things. So I saw red onion, capsicum, paneer, a bunch of sauce and spices, and they put like a little stainless steel hood over that to cook down all those vegetables. And once they were cooked, they whipped the hood off, added even more sauces and spices, grabbed a potato masher and just squished all of those vegetables so they went down to a very fine liquidy texture. Once that was done, it was all about cheese. He grabbed a huge block of cheese and grated it all over the dosa. Then it was cut into strips, rolled, and now here it is standing on the plate ready to go with a couple of chutneys. So it looks like a coconut chutney with mustard seeds and a coriander chutney. I want to grab this piece because this is the middle piece, and look how much goodness it's got in it. Oh, and the spring onions that they dumped on top. So the green spring onions all in there. I want to dip it in this green chutney. This is really hefty. This piece has a lot of weight. Whoa. 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 Well, the cheese is good and creamy. Whoa. It's got a real sharp spice, like a Szechuan pepper. Whoa. So I think that's got like a Chinese Szechuan sauce on it, or dry spice. Wow. Let's dip it in the coconut chutney. Oh, yes. All right. Oh damn, it's so good. Even though you mush those vegetables, they still actually have size. They're not all completely mushed. So there's crunch from the peppers or the capsicums, and then there's crunch from the fresh spring onion, slight bit of tangy and a zinginess from the fermentation on the batter for the dosa. Wow, that is a good mouthful. What I love in India is this eating on the street. So you order this from the street cart, you stand with your plate right on the road, wolf it down, everyone stands around, the tuk-tuks are hooning bars, beeping, it's just chaos. And the food is so good, it's so fresh, it's just, oh, India, food here is amazing.
One dabeli, please. We're waiting for our next snack, and that's a dabeli.
अभी एक पार्सल दो पार्सल
This is the dabeli, and boy does it look good. Check it out. So it's a toasted pau or white roll, and then inside it's stuffed with this potato mixture that's been mashed down and mixed with lots of different chutneys. So tamarind chutney, date chutney, and then we've got some chopped red onions, some coriander, some roasted peanuts, and then also some sev, which is like the crispy chickpea noodles. And then we've also got some peanuts and sev on the side. Let's just give this thing a taste. That bun is so crispy and light. It's cooked or heated on the hot plate. And then that mixture, it's like tangy, it's savoury from the potato, but it's also super sweet from the tamarind and date chutney. I really am loving these peanuts. So they've been roasted and then just covered in salt and chili, so they're really spicy. And they add a real texture to the dabeli. It's so good. It's savoury, it's sour, it's sweet. This is the perfect street snack. And you can tell how popular this stand is. There are a ton of people waiting for their dabeli, and it's really neat because you can watch the guys make it. So they've got this huge pan of the potato and chutney mixture, and then just scoop it up into those rolls which are toasting on the towel or the hot plate, and then just dumping them on these great little pieces of paper with the load of peanuts and sev, and then serving it to their customers.
What better way to cool off here in Mumbai than with a lassi, which is a yogurt based drink. I got the cool, beautiful lassi in my hand, and wow, does it look good. So we ordered the special version. So it's a yogurt drink, so some yogurt with a little bit of water in it to thin it down. And we have a plain lassi, so just a sugar lassi. But the special thing about it is this malai on top, which is basically just cream, so dairy cream. And then it looks like some almonds on top of that. But look at that skin on top, so that amazing cream just hanging off the sides. So let's just push that, oh my god. Oh, and look at the thin lassi underneath, just bulging out, oh my god. Okay, I'll spoon up. Wow. Oh, it's really sweet. So it just tastes like really sweetened, plain yogurt. So really thin and really sweet, but I didn't get any of that skin. So it looks like also a bunch of almonds on there. It's just diving in. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. All right, I've got a whole lot of that cream. Oh. Wow. Wow. So the almonds were a little bit crunchy, but it's so sweet that I couldn't taste the nuts at all. Wow, it's sweet, but it's so refreshing. It's creamy, obviously. That malai, or that cream on top, just adds next level of creaminess. Super refreshing. Let's push the rest of that cream in there. Look how thick it is. Want another big spoon of that. Oh man, I'm gonna drink some of the liquid. Whoa, all the chunks of cream have like dispersed through the liquid. Super sour, so it's really sweet, but it's also holding some of its sourness. So it's just a very simple yogurt drink, and that is so refreshing when you're standing here on the hot streets of Mumbai. Another massive and incredible food day here in Mumbai, and we've got another 4 weeks in India food adventuring in Chennai, Indore, Bhopal, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below.
We are loving it here in India. We hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you want to support more Chasing a Plate content, check out our Patreon page. We'll see you next time. Alvida!
Alvida!